Welcome to your All About Abs workout. So exactly what it says on the tin, we are focusing on, of course, our abdominal muscles in this one. We're going to do full body, but specific focus on our abdominals, and in particular that transverse abdominal, so the one we always target in Pilates. So if you remember, you've got your transverse ab and then you've got your rectus abdominis, so your six-pack muscle that sits on the top. So we're always going for the little one that's on the inside, closest to the spine, that really important postural muscle. So we're thinking about wrapping front to back and then side to side, so working on our little corset of support, and we're going to get started in high seating. So you're going to bring yourself onto your sit bones and find that lovely tall spine. So think about drawing that belly button already in towards the spine, hands just lightly behind the thighs, and you're just going to lengthen your spine. So find that kind of stretch of the crown of the head towards the sky, and then think of lifting your heart or your breastbone into your hand to find that little engagement in the upper mid back. And then you can close your eyes down. We're parallel with the legs, heels with the sit bones. You can close your eyes down, or you can just kind of sit with the eyes open and just think about taking those deep breaths into the sides and backs of the ribs. And then taking that long, slow exhale out, thinking of drawing that belly button in towards your spine, and then at the same time kind of let your shoulders just relax, let the face relax, so let your jaw slacken, let the muscles in the face just soften. Big breath into the sides of the ribs, and then as you exhale, that little scoop of the belly, but try not to lose your height at the same time. So think of scooping in and growing tall through the spine. And you can use your hands a little bit as well, just to keep that lift in the chest. Heavy on your sit bones. Last one, breathing in. A nice long, slow breath out. Good. From there, we're just going to bring our arms in front of us, and we're just going to see if we can match the breath with the arms. So breathing out to raise the arms, and in to bring the arms back in line with the shoulders. So breath out to lift the arms, and then breath in, back to parallel. Breath out, scooping that belly, keeping tall, and in, and out, scooping, and in. Good. Keep reaching the hands forward, so your kind of shoulder blades are slightly protracted, slightly rounded on the ribs, and then lifting, keeping that spine as stable as you can, and then up. Good. Keeping the arms forward. This time we're going to go for a roll back. So you're going to draw that belly button in towards your spine, so strong in that core, strong in those abs, and you're going to roll, finding your little edge. So remember that little point where you feel you're about to lose it. Deep scoop, and then you're going to roll all the way back up to sitting. Just going to move forward, breathing out to roll back, holding here, deep scoop, leading with the crown of your head. Bring yourself back up to your high seat. Same again. Exhale, find that little edge, drawing that belly button in towards the spine, so that lovely position of the spine, it's kind of flexed here. Good. Holding here. This time you're going to scoop the hands up. Same thing as we did at the start. Deep connection, and then restack your spine. So same again, holding back, lifting and lowering. Keep reaching forward and back tall. So remember to come back tall to the sit bones. Restack your spine back into that neutral, and then you just go again. So falling back, flexing your shoulders, deep scoop, bring yourself back up. So getting really into those abdominal muscles, trunk stabilizers. Exhale to move. Inhale, restack. So 2 more. Scooping up. Ooh, last one. And then up. Okay, on this one, we're going to do a little rotation now. So you're going to draw that belly button from your tall spine in towards the spine. You're going to rotate, so remember, through the ribs, and you're going to roll back here. So 8 on this side, breathing in to prepare. As you exhale, get ready, rolling back. So working more obliques now, and then you restack. So stay in that little rotation if you can. Find your edge as you roll back. Try and keep those knees nice and level. Good. And restack. I think that's 3. And up. So 4 more. Stick with it. You can feel the abs already. Exhale. Good. Last one. And all the way back up. Good. Coming back to center, other side. So from your tall position, nice and neutral, rotate, other side, same thing. So rolling down. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Ooh. So strong in that tummy. Feel that. So keep that rib cage rotated if you can. 2 more, find your edge. Shakes are good, means you're working. And I lost count, so we'll do 1 more for luck. And then up, good, back to center. This time, we're gonna take a little big. We're gonna take a big breath in as you exhale, center, roll back. And this time, we're gonna come up as if we were passing a ball to somebody next to us. And then you're gonna rotate all the way to the other side, holding that position. So exhale to move. Keep pulling that belly button back towards the spine. Stay nice and strong. Pelvis nice and stable, so knees nice and level. So again, it's like you're painting a bit of an arc. So 3 more. Oh, I feel it now. And round. So really thinking of getting movement through the ribs. Obliques, firing. Last one. And then back to center, arms forward. And then restack your spine, lengthen the legs. Take a little stretch forward from there. Woo. Abs are warmed up. That was a roll up, the warm up. Good, we're gonna do spine stretch forward. So bring the legs just width of the mat. Nice tall seat again. Arms forward. We're gonna transition down to the mat. We're gonna take a breath out. We're gonna center, drop your chin to your chest, so that nice long spine. And then as you draw that belly button in towards the spine, you're reaching beyond the toes. Crown of the head leads the way. Heavy on your sit bones so you don't come off your sit bones. And then find that nice tall position of the spine. Same again, chin to chest. Draw that belly button in, rounding through your spine, reaching beyond the toes. Have your shoulders down your back, so relax the shoulders. And then restack, breath in to prepare. Exhale, move. Reaching, draw that belly button in. So that real deep scoop as you restack your spine. Good, from there, legs together. Coming down into spine curls. So setting yourself up, feel the back of your head, the ribs nice and heavy on the mat. Allow the fingers just to reach towards the heels. And then just relaxing down, find your nice neutral position in the pelvis. And then we're gonna go into the spine curl. So as you exhale, flatten that back using your abdominals and then roll all the way up. Tips of the shoulder blades if you can. Check in on the hips, nice and level, and then wheel the spine all the way back, finishing in neutral. So again, try, get those glutes engaged. Press down equally into the feet, allow the knees to reach forward, slide in the sit bones towards the backs of the knees. Exhale up, take a breath at the top, and then exhale down. Find that movement in your spine, lengthen it along the mat. Up, so nice and open. Let the ribs drop, so no puff in the chest. And down. Last one. And then all the way back down. Good. From there, coming into curl up, so you're going to bring the hands behind the head. Elbows nice and wide, just a nice forward, straightforward curl up. So from your neutral position, breathing out, you're going to drop the chin to your chest. And again, moving your spine from the opposite direction. So this time mobilizing top to bottom. And then lengthen back down. Exhale, check in, hips level as you curl up. And then back down. And then up, see if you can push it to the tips of those shoulder blades. And then down. Elbows nice and wide. So again, imagine those elbows reaching away from one another. And then down. And again, checking in that that belly button is staying down towards the spine. 2 more, and then we're going to add a little variation in. You know I like my little variations. So on this one, you're going to hold up here, and then you're actually going to go across to your left, centre, right, centre, and then back down. So we're coming up centre, left, centre, right, centre, and down. Keep that head heavy in the hands. So really draw yourself up, centre, left, centre, right, centre. Draw yourself up, use your abs. So relax the head back so as you're not pulling up through your neck. Rotate, centre, and then down. So tips of those shoulder blades if you can. And down. Breath out to move. Centre, left, centre, right, centre, and down. Ooh. 2 more. Exhale, centre. So twist, centre, right. Try and keep that height the whole way through. Last one. Breathe it out. And then releasing down from there. Good. Hug your legs in. Give the ankles a little twist. Seeing what's coming up next. Good. Circle your ankles. Just draw one leg in. Send your opposite leg away. We'll take a little stretch through the low back. So breathing out here. Hand to the side. Just going to take your leg across. Keeping your shoulders down. So just take that stretch. Round your hip, round your low back, round your glutes. And you can twist your head the other way if you like. Breathe there. And then bringing yourself all the way back to center. Just switch legs. Hugging it in. Big breath there. Getting ready for our next little set. And then twisting. Good. All right, from here, we're going to come into reverse curls. So you're going to stack one leg, stack the other leg, and then see if you can either straighten them or keep a little soft bend, cross them over, and then you're just going to reverse off the mat, drawing your abdominals deep down in towards you. So there's no momentum in this. You're not kind of swinging your legs to get your whole low back off the mat. It's really, really small. You take a breath out, you center, squeeze your inner thighs. You can lightly press down into the hands, and then you're just looking just to lift the mat with the least amount of momentum as you can. So it's more about really connecting to that deep center and then using that just to reverse off the mat. So if anything, you're just taking your kind of low back, your sacrum, pelvis, just a little inch, half inch off the mat. It's really small but strong. Exhale. So you'll feel it really deep into that core. So 2 more. Last one. So from here, we're going to go into the rollover. So if you've never done the rollover, maybe watch once. And if you want to give it a try, give it a try. And if you think maybe you're not quite there yet, then you're just going to stick with your reverse curl because that's your prep exercise for it and it will come in time. But if you want to give it a try, we're going to stack the legs and then straighten the legs if you can, or you can have a little soft bend in the legs as well. So deep core connection. You're going to bring your legs all the way over, drawing that belly button into the spine. Disconnect the legs, flex your ankles, and then slowly, piece by piece, bring the spine all the way back down. Take the legs forward, circle them, and then back over. So what not to do is to twist your neck, which is why I said watch once. So once you've watched, you can give it a try. It is quite advanced, so take your time with it. Reaching those fingers away, disconnect, flex your ankles, and then piece by piece, slow, slow, slow. And then all the way over. Breath in, breath out. Disconnect, almost forgot. And then down, last one here. Circle the legs, good. Hold in here. You're gonna bring your hands up behind your head. From there, you're gonna chin to chest, curl up. Bring your hands to the legs and into scissors. Good. So reach in. 3, 2. Last one. Legs back up, hold. You're gonna come into crisscross. So straight legs if you can. So I'm on a little hill. So extra challenge for me. Good. So you can be here. Good. Spin those ribs. 3, 2. Last one. And then hug it in. Shifted off my back. Good, hug it in. Woo. Feel the core there. Good. Good. From there, into double knee fold. Bring the arms out to the side. We're going to come into hip rows. So exhale, center. Reach in. So if you want to add on here, you're going to stick with this level, trying to keep those knees nice and level. Or if you want a little bit more on the abs, reach the legs away, back to center, bend. So reach, drawing back through that waist, nice and neutral, and down. Reach, and down. Woo! Gosh, the abs definitely warm. And reach into center, down, and reach. Last one each side. Here and down. Here and then down. Hug the knees in, take a little roll, and then from there push yourself up, come onto our front for a little set of extension work or extension exercises. So upper back, but still using the abs. Good. So hands down by your side, bring your feet together, big toes to touch, heels apart, coming into dart. You're going to exhale, you're going to draw the inner thighs together, twist the hands, lift the chest. So palms facing in, legs are in parallel, heart's lifted forward, and then release down. So exhale, center, nice long spine, reaching, fingers to the toes, crown of the head away in your opposition, and then release down. So last one here, you're going to rotate and lift. From here, you're going to bring the arms forward, keep up in that chest lift, turn the palms down. You're going to disconnect the legs, float them, and come into swimming. So strong here. Draw those abs up away from the floor. Spine is nice and quiet. Find your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Float, lift, and then release everything down. Whew. Whew. Press your bum back to your heels. Take a little rest position. Quick little stretch before we move on. Coming in to a little forearm plank. So you're going to bring your forearms to the mat. Send one leg back in line with your hips. So with the arms, imagine that you've got your sheet of paper, or you're trying to pull your mat apart with your hands. So your upper back is engaged. You're not sinking. The upper back is really active. Draw that belly button in towards the spine. Press back into your heels. Lift your abs from the mat. And just hold in here. Breathing it out. Strong in that tummy. Full body exercise. We can do it. Getting stronger with every one, with every breath. Good. Hold in here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Walk yourself back in. Back into relaxation position. So we're coming up to the kind of final set now. You'll be pleased to hear I'm absolutely melting. It's not even warm, the sun's not even out. So we're coming into corkscrew, or a version of corkscrew. So it's a bit of a classical exercise. So you can do it here, and if you are doing it here, make sure your chest is lifted so you're not sinking. You can also do it on your back. So you're going to stack your legs. It's a little bit like leg circles, but we use both legs. So again, if you're new to Pilates and you're not quite there, you're going to take it at this level. So you're going to relax the shin, the calves to the hamstrings, and you're going to circle. Both legs stay connected. You're trying to maintain that neutral, so it's really small. And if you want to try the full version, legs extended, we go over to the side, we take them down around, and then remember that little reverse curl we did? It pops up in this exercise. So when you get here, you engage in that core and you're lifting that low back, that sacrum off the mat. So it's a big circle, lifting. And of course, we're going to switch directions here. So back out, lifting round. So again, try and avoid momentum. Time that out breath to here to help with that lift. Last one. So good. It's really hard, but really good one. Gets right into that transverse ab, the one we want to be nice and strong. Good. All right, feet down. You're going to roll up. So arms overhead, chin to chest. Good. All right. We're going to come into a little hip hinge here. So legs long. We're going to do like our roll-ups, but we're going to do it with a flat back. So nice and tall, arms out in front. Instead of curling under and rolling back, you're just going to hinge from your hips. You're going to stay with your spine nice and neutral and long. You're just going to hinge as if you were kind of sitting back in a chair. And then when you find your little edge, you're going to come all the way back up. Good. So hinging back, find that little edge. Shaking here, you'll get the shakes, and then all the way back up, abs in. So just hinging from that hip, try and keep that spine. Good. If it's too much with the legs long, try it with the legs bent. So you're literally hinging and you're sitting back up, belly button is in. You'll have a little edge, you'll feel the shakes. It's here for me. I feel my abdominals going. Good. On this one, we're going to take it into a roll back. So you're going to hinge from the hip and then you're going to tuck under, arms overhead, and you're going to chin to chest, curl up, roll forward. Same again, restack. So you're hinging, hinge, hinge, hinge until you can hinge no more. Then you tuck under and then you roll back up. Take your little stretch forward, restack. So hinge, tuck under, curling up, belly button in, reaching beyond your toes. 2 more, hinge, 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 and then tuck under, down, scooping up and in, and then last one, belly button in, woo, hinge, and all the way up. Last one here, take a reach forward, bring your hands down, take a little stretch, draw that belly button in, breathe in here. For on there, restack your spine. We're just going to finish with one last little thing in standing to work the obliques. So just bringing yourself up. And then you're going to come into the wide-legged position. So toes at 10 and 2. You're going to bring your hands behind your head. So find that tall spine, open your hips nice and neutral, hands behind your head, connect those ribs down, shoulders down your back, and then you're just going to come into a little plie squat. So nice long spine, nice and lengthened there, and then you're just going to take a little side bend, release your head back into your hands, into center. So extra challenge for me on the mat, 'cause it's totally unstable. Good. So we're in Inverleith Park in Edinburgh, which is just down the road from where I live. Good. So you're lifting up and out of your waist, keeping the sides of the body nice and long. Release that head back into your hands. Nice side stretch, obliques engaging, get the obliques to pull you back up and then control you on the way down. 2 more. See if you can get lower. We're nearly there, last one. And up. Good, press into both feet. Lift your hands to the T, walk your feet back in, more parallel, legs facing forward, take a little bow, tuck the ribs in, lengthen through the crown of your head, so flat back position here. And then as you exhale, bend the legs, drop your head, take a big breath, restack your spine, piece by piece, arms up. And you're done with your workout for the day. Well done if you completed that. I'll see you back on your mat soon.